afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. German Marquez gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too, mid-90s, and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
And stepping in, Tim LaCastro. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
16, Tim LaCastro.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Stepping in now, Josh Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Slider laid off for a ball. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're a runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
To the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He may not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
And now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting first, not shortstop,
and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 8 hits in 38 ABs. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hampson leads off first with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Bumgarner sets. Here comes the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The right fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still only 1 out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. In there, strike one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Again, a 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Previous history with German Marquez. He has an even 10 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Haven Smith. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't care the pitcher's at the plate right now. You got to attack him as if he's the four-hole hitter. Runners in scoring position, you're showing the pitcher no mercy.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is foul right side. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So stepping in is Tim LaCastro, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. The 1-1 home.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Josh Rojas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 1-0 home, fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
In now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at ball one. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Down the left field line and deep. Ready with the 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David.
Next to hit is David Peralta, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next up, Asdrubal Cabrera flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies 2. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 8.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on the way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he got him.
Batting 7.
Striding in for the Rockies, Josh Fuentes. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
At the plate, German Marquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Rojas into shallow center. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, right fielder.
One gone in the Arizona third, and up next is Pavin Smith. Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Next, here is Carson Kelly. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Raimel Tapia struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
To the plate now, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
The 2-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Trevor Story steps in now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The right fielder, number 19.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
The first baseman, number 25, CJ Cron.
Here's CJ Cron now. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Geraldo Perdomo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Tim LeCastro.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. 3-1. Josh Rojas is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Story is there. And that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs lead it 4-3. Alex Young, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Ryan McMahon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman,
Josh
number 8.
Fuentes to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher,
That
number
will be
35.
Elias Diaz. He singled
Diaz.
first time up.
Diaz.
The pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Madison Bumgarner gets the W on the mound. German Marquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line for our ball game this